There's no one watching me. I have 0 viewers. Oh, there's 1. There's 2. There's 29. 215. Oh, it's going up. Scared. I haven't done a live stream in a minute. Scary hours. Why is it stuck at 215? Oh, it just jumped up straight to 666. Guys, I'm with Banana.
Hey! Oh my god, what's my head?
What?
Oh my god. I looked over
See what's on my head?
Yeah, there's something on my head.
Show us Banana. She's all we came for. Banana got really sunburned, you guys.
Can I see?
Oh, goodness. Good. Oh, God. That's like an egg.
Red as a tomato.
We just wanted to say hi and
Y'all
spread
have
some
any
love.
tips for sunburns?
Aloe. Everyone's just gonna write aloe.
Something besides aloe, because I don't have any. Don't say sunscreen, because I've been known that.
Wait, I'm trying to think of like what to relieve sunburns.
Yeah, so I don't end up peeling and being all like.
Aloe. I have really good aloe in my.
You have aloe?
Yeah, we can go get it when we makes my date. Someone said, "Oh dang, Banana do be sunburned though."
I do be.
I do be. Ew, I can't. I hate that. I hate it so much. Guys, I hadn't seen Banana for 3 months. That's the longest we've ever gone without seeing each other. Gone?
Gone.
Should I just end it now?
You're hanging out with me too much.
Everyone's just gonna say aloe. She put in quote. Someone said soy sauce, no joke.
Do you have any? Should we try it?
Oh, wait, remember that trend where people were
Should I
saying
do the
put your
combo?
balls in soy sauce? I wish there was a guy that we knew that would do it.
I had balls to do it. That's gross.
Okay.
That's gross.
So I just wanted to come on here. I know we're being silly, but I just wanted to come say hi to you guys. I feel like
You said I know we're being silly. Who are you?
you're rubbing off on me.
I know we're being silly, guys.
You're rubbing off on me, bro. I know we're being stupid, but like, I just miss you guys, and I just wanted to say I love you, and I hope everyone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just wanted to say I hope everyone's happy and feeling okay, and I linked on my Instagram story. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. My feet hurt so bad still, dude. Like, I'm feeling the blisters again.
God. That's disgusting.
Okay, anyways. This is what happens when we're together. Okay, anyway. No more. I listed on my Instagram story something you can swipe up to. I don't remember the exact link, so I can't type it, but it's like Black Lives Matter CARRD, and then
I think it's in my bio.
It's the mental health one I'm talking about.
Well, it's blacklivesmatter.card.co.
I think it's slash mental health, I think. It was on my story, so if you guys didn't see it, I'll figure it out and I will link it, but
it's a great thing that has everything, and it has donations.
Yeah, the one that she's talking about is in my Twitter bio that you guys can click on. You can like help in so many ways, but I'm talking about like specifically your mental health, guys. I just want to say like I hope everyone's taking care of themselves, and this is a really like sensitive and hard time for a lot of people, and I just hope that you guys are just, you know, doing as okay as you can, and I just want to say that I love you all. And someone said the way that you're so happy right now, please, I'm gonna cry. Bro, that's what being with her does. Whenever I'm not, you guys have seen my lives where I'm like sobbing. I went on live one time sobbing, like full sob.
Is she okay?
Like actual like.
Gonna help her.
No one's gonna help her. Like full Banana, like so I was bawling tears, and this is like, and then I complained that people were like, she's so overly sensitive. Like I literally went live and streamed tears, but also. You're allowed to be sensitive, and fuck anyone who makes fun of you for being sensitive.
I'm that one.
You are. You literally are. So, yeah. Someone said, how was getting tear gas? It really hurt. It made me like, I'm honestly, I know it sounds silly, but I'm kind of glad that it happened, because it made me realize when people are tweeting being like, it's so uncalled for. When I tell you guys, like, I could explain the whole situation to you. We were walking through Santa Monica heading to the pier, and the second we got up close to the protesters and like literally started marching along the pier, we started marching, and there was like, I mean, I don't want to round up like a number that's not realistic. There was like 50 cops, I would say, at the end of the way, like blocking it off. But like no one was doing anything wrong. It's not like people were doing anything. It was literally just people marching and protesting peacefully, completely peacefully. And out of nowhere, I just hear someone go, tear gas. And literally this thing of tear gas just starts, it's flying through the air, and it drops like kind of right in front of me. Not like right in front of me, but in front of me. And these things spread like fast. And what happens is the wind will pick it up and it'll hit you in the face. And literally these girls, I'm not even kidding you. If you guys saw my tweet about her, she was the sweetest person. Her and her two friends. She saw me and she took a photo with me, and then she like stayed with me for a little while, and we walked to the protest together, and she saw the tear gas thing happen, and she literally was so sweet, and she like protected me. She basically carried me like out of the way, and it was so sweet, and it was so awesome. Sorry, I can't talk. I just read a
It's so autumn.
but like
I'm like trying to form your sentence together for you.
I can't ever speak. But it was like, it was really crazy because, guys, like, it's like I've been saying, the media is portraying a lot of violence and like stuff that's not really what's going on. And I was
we were at the most peaceful protest.
The one we went to was beautiful
Yeah,
because we didn't even get interrupted by cops, and like there was no tear gas, there was no blocking the roads. It was literally so beautiful. We marched for 7 miles and it was peaceful.
I saw people putting their fists up from the National Guard.
Yeah, the National Guard was being super sweet. Like in this, I'm not speaking for all of the National Guard, as they should. But I'm not speaking for all of it. But like a lot of them, like when we were walking by, would put their fists up, and it was really beautiful. But yeah, we literally walked for 7 miles, and it was
crazy.
The most beautiful, peaceful, amazing energy. Literally, I know. It was so amazing, and like everyone's handing out waters and everyone's handing out food, and there was a guy in front of us who had like a necklace type thing on with a tray that had snacks on it, and like it's just really nice to see people coming together, and like
really powerful.
It's really powerful when you're out there, and it's so beautiful. And like the one we did, was that 2 days ago now? The one we did 2 days ago was like my favorite so far, because we didn't get stopped once, and it was
because
awesome.
The first one I went to was the most terrifying thing in the entire world.
That was because there were so many police on the streets, and
everyone and
they were shooting everyone with rubber bullets, and like it was really scary. There was chaos.
There was no violence. There was nothing except for from LAPD's end.
Do you have any tips on how to stay safe during the protests? I mean, my tip from doing, what have I done, like 6 of them now? My tip would probably be, I mean, realistically, like, if someone screams tear gas, run.
Well, you're supposed to wear glasses. You're supposed to wear unidentifying clothes. You're supposed to write your number on your arm. You're supposed to...
Dude, I could tell you guys the story of when we hid from police officers. That was, like...
Yeah, you're supposed to...
That was crazy.
Wear masks, put your hair up, layer your clothes. But they planted rubber bullets and tear gassing.
Did they? For sure?
Yeah,
okay, I didn't fact check that, so I didn't know if it was 100%.
The guy leading the protest said we officially banned rubber bullets and tear gassing. So
and this is what protesting does, you guys, and that's why it's so important. And like people keep saying,
knees on necks,
which is like ridiculous that it even had to be banned. But it's like people keep saying, "Oh, protest doesn't really do anything." Like it clearly does. It clearly does a lot, and that's why I'm going to continue to go out.
Going to be cut, and it's going to be which is.
So what happened, by the way, you guys? So, I ended up getting trapped in a garage, and like I'm not even joking when I tell you, like they were pulling people out of their cars and arresting them for just being outside. Like you didn't even have to be protesting; you were outside past curfew, which they blocked you in. Like they literally blocked us in from the front and from the back. So what happened was we're driving in the car, which is, by the way, the same day that these people are claiming this whole nonsense about me. Anyway, we're driving in my car, and they start blocking the roads, and we're, like, playing music, and I'm, like, sitting on the car and whatever. And so I said to my friend, I was like, yo, turn left into this garage. And I'm not going to say the streets because people said don't say the streets because if people want to hide there next time, they're not going to be able to. So I'm not going to let you know the streets, but, like, we turned into and there's also a lot of garages. We turned into a garage. We went up the top of it, and, like, they wouldn't let people leave. People in the cars on, People in their cars on the streets that weren't even protesting were getting pulled out of their cars and getting arrested. It was crazy. And we were watching it, and we were like, what do we do? Like, this is insane. And I was hiding in the garage with the girl who actually took that video of me, who people are like throwing around, literally with that girl. And she was just like, what do we do? And I was like, we have to just wait, I guess. I don't know. And then more people started coming up, and it was super scary. It was really, really scary. For the first time, I was really like, I might actually get arrested right now. Like, this is crazy. Just for like peacefully protesting. And it was terrifying. It was really terrifying. And I have photos and videos of from like I was in there for like probably 2.5 hours, I would say, just waiting for the police to come up and for doing nothing. That's what's like so messed up is like you really like literally for doing nothing, and it just opens your eyes about everything that's being preached about right now.
Corrupt.
Very much so. But yeah. Anyways, thank you so much. Pin comment. It was really nuts, but like I'm really glad. Like I said, I'm really we're probably gonna go out. I'm gonna post on my main Instagram the protests that are happening tomorrow in LA, and if you guys want to follow Black Lives Matter Los Angeles, and I think it's called like Protest Peacefully Los Angeles or something like that. Those two accounts post where protests are in LA if you guys live in LA.
People DM me, ask me where some are gonna happen.
Go to my Instagram story, and there's a page that I posted today that posts every day where the protests are going to be, and we can go tomorrow to the ones that they posted.
Los Angeles Direct, actually.
So yeah,
it's in this together _LA is what posts all the protests that are happening.
Yeah, in this together LA is the one that are you going to protest tomorrow? Yeah, probably. We've been trying to go every single day when we can, and it's been so awesome, and it's been so fun and beautiful, and like I really suggest some people have like reasons they can't go, and I completely understand, but if you can, I'd really recommend it. It feels so good to be on the right part of history and fighting for something that I stand so strongly with and like have believed in for years, and it's just like fighting for human and equal rights and a corrupt system. Sorry, I'm trying to read things while I talk, but yeah, I'm really proud to like when you want to protest but you live in Europe. I think there are protests happening in Europe. I could be wrong though.
There was one in London the other day.
Please be safe. People are getting arrested. Fucking arrest me. I'm going to still go out there and I'm going to spread this message. I'm going to still go out there. I don't care if every single time I go out there someone tries to find something to hate on me for. I'm going to keep going out there. I'm going to keep screaming this shit from the top of my lungs, like, period, the end. I also saw a really powerful video that you guys should watch. Do you know the video? Did I send it to you? Of that woman? I think her name's Kimberly something. I just want to, like, cite her name properly because she's such a fucking queen.
Right. Yes. I mean, this. You're talking about this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait.
So
here.
go. Just say their username.
It's in. No, but that's like. Her name is. Wait. Hold on. Kimberly Latrice Jones. Okay, this. She made the most powerful like speech statement ever. It's like a 6-minute long video, and it is, if you haven't seen it, just type in Kimberly Latrice Jones on Twitter, and I'm sure you'll find the video. But like, if you have 6 minutes to spare, watch the entire thing. Like, it's just so powerful and moving and amazing, and like it just really opens your eyes. And if you have friends, you have family who just don't get it, which is ridiculous, please show them this video because you can't not understand this shit. Like, it's fucking real and it's enraging. If you're like, it's crazy the shit she says. Like, it's so powerful. It's such a powerful video, and she's just talking about such amazing things and like explaining it so perfectly too. And it's like, I mean, like, Banana and I can say this. I mean, like, we can I mean, I don't care. Like, we've lost friends over this shit.
Yeah.
Like, we've really like lost friends about this. Like, these conversations. We got into a really, really intense fight with somebody yesterday that like got really heated because it was just like somebody who, and this is like, I'm not like, we kept saying Black Lives Matter, and he was like, no, all lives matter, and we were like, what'd you say? Like, and we both went crazy.
Some people aren't willing to educate themselves because they have the privilege of not having to.
Yeah, it doesn't affect their lives, so they're like, I don't even need to care about it. And I'm like, but you're the fucking problem.
That they have, this. They're allowed to have an opinion on the way that these people, that people get to react about it, and they don't because they'll never understand 400 plus years of oppression and racism, and it's just not their place to say anything. So I just think it's really inappropriate. And
yeah, for real. Sorry, 1 second. Someone said, what did you do to get recovered from getting sprayed? Literally just keep blinking and try as far as humanly possible away from try to get as humanly possible away from the tear gas because that lingers in the air, but literally just keep blinking and it'll wash it out. It's gonna fucking hurt for like 5 minutes if it happens, which I think they banned it. If she's right, they banned it. But if it does happen at any point, just keep blinking. I was told from somebody, I don't know if it's true, so like don't take my word on this. I was told that like don't pour milk on your face, don't pour water, just literally like let it just rinse out. I mean, that's what I did, and I was completely fine after 10 minutes, but for those 10 minutes it was really bad. But like I said, guys, completely not back. Like, I don't have the facts or the scientific things to like someone said no, don't do that, don't blink. That's what I did, and I was completely fine. Like, that's what I was told by everyone who was around me to do. Everyone was like, just keep blinking, just keep blinking. But guys, Google this stuff. I don't know the facts. This is just what I went through. But anyway, what I'm saying, it's like a really powerful thing that she said in the video that really stuck with me is she said, first of all, for everyone who's trying to say that like the protesters are rioters and looters and violent people, it's like, first of all, one topic, don't clump in at this point millions of peaceful protesters and try to say that everyone's being violent and rioting. That's not what's happening, and you should watch some of the videos I've taken at these beautiful, beautiful, peaceful protests and say that. And secondly, who the fuck are you to decide how people react to hundreds of years of oppression? You're not. And what that woman Kimberly said was really powerful. She said, everyone should be fucking lucky that all we want is equality and not revenge. Period. That's the fucking end of the discussion. And like, I mean,
I don't even know how it's even up for discussion. It's just something that, it's human rights, you know, you support it. It's not really something that you can, it's not up for discussion.
like, it shouldn't be a debate.
Yeah. Or
Why
like,
racism is a debate is fucking
like, why
insane.
it's a controversial topic is like, but it should, doesn't everyone want everyone to be equal? I thought that everyone I knew wanted that. Apparently not.
Right.
It's shocking, but again, I've had the privilege of not, you know, having to face it, and now I'm realizing that people are not as good people as you think they are, you know? Man. Yeah, don't wear contacts because if you get tear gas. But I saw multiple things, and the guy who started the start of one of the protests we went to said it's banned. It may only mean Los Angeles.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure, guys. Just, you know, everything we're saying is not like
banned in Los Angeles. I'm not sure about rubber bullets. I don't know if it's everywhere. It could be in some places, but I have been seeing some things about that. I haven't fact checked it yet, which is why I haven't said much about it. But I do. Is what they said at the protest 2 days ago.
Yeah. Point being is no one should have to fear for their fucking life because of their color of their skin, and I'm not gonna stop shouting Black Lives Matter until they don't have to fear anymore.
Yeah. And also,
Sorry.
I'm never gonna tell someone how to react to something I'll never understand.
Right, like, who the fuck? Why are all these white people coming out of the gates being like, but they shouldn't be doing this? Like, shut your actual mouth. Like, kindly be quiet. You have no room to talk here. Like, it's just crazy. And this is why I got really upset when I was accused of such ridiculous things. There was a video, like, of me standing on my car protesting, which people are like, she staged a protest. I was literally at a protest. The cops were at the end of the road, and there was a lot of protesters at the end of that road. If you look at the video, it take 2 seconds to watch it, the person pans over, and you could see there's a bunch of cars in the road, couldn't pull up anymore, so I hopped out of my car and said, fuck this, I'm not going to sit in my car. I got up there, a paparazzi, by the way, guys, paparazzi know people's cars. That's how they find people. That's literally how they find most people. Not always. That's how they find most people. He saw my car, saw my license plate, took photos of me. There was a bunch of people taking photos of me, though. There was people taking photos of everyone. Someone went up to Banana, took a photo of her, didn't even know who she was, didn't know anything. Like, people just take photos of each other at protests. And so this is why it really upset me, is because I'm just like, I would never... That's just not my character, and anyone who's trying to portray this as something that it really wasn't when I was out there for hours. And by the way, people are now using like multiple different pictures. There's pictures from that exact moment when I'm holding the sign up, and then there's pictures from 3 hours later where I'm screaming out of the car. Like, they're not even from the same few hours. And someone said, but the photographer said you hired him, that's the only problem. No, he didn't. He said that sarcastically to somebody, and I even called him out, and I messaged him, and I said, why would you ever say that? That's ridiculous, and now clearly people are going to think that. And he literally responded, I put the DMs on my Twitter, and he literally responded and said, I was being sarcastic, I don't know how to handle this stuff. like, what he says is not my problem, guys. He's a paparazzi. Like, I don't, and also, I'm just gonna address this because I don't really care at this point. Like, for people also saying, well, why were you speaking to him on your birthday? He's a paparazzi. I've never met him before. He interviewed me leaving a club on my birthday party, like, along with so many other paparazzi that night. It's not, like, it's just, that's not, people just don't really know how it works, and I just am really upset because I would never want anybody to ever think that I was out there for any type of reason. I was just trying to spread a message, and if I did it the wrong way, clearly now I've learned, and I've been out there.
Focus his energy on the movement, and this is not about Madison. Don't make it about Madison. It's about nobody but Black Lives Matter.
And listen, I understand why people would get upset if that's what you thought. I understand that's clearly valid for people to be doing performative activism, but that's not what I've been doing. And if you take 2 seconds to see, like, I'm very passionate about this. I've always been passionate about this. So, but anyways, I just wanted to say that because I'm just like, let's end this and, like, focus on bigger things. And if anyone wants to keep saying this about me, then you clearly haven't taken 2 minutes to educate yourself on what I've actually been doing. And I'm going to continue to do it in silence and not post on social media if I don't have to. I'm going to get out there, I'm going to shout, and I'm going to fucking march, and that's it. And that's all I'm going to continue to do because that's all I want to do. And I don't really care about what people hate on me. I care about fucking the fact that people are being fucking killed. And getting justice for those innocent lives that we've lost, and that's literally all I care about. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, like, I just would love to talk more about, like, the peaceful protests. Like, it was, like, I can't even begin to tell you guys how amazing this was. It was just...
Also, guys, Breonna Taylor's murderers are still walking free. So if you guys want to go sign some petitions...
They're on my Twitter, guys. If you haven't seen them, go on my Twitter, and they are all on my Twitter. I have a link of all...
They are still free. And
someone said you don't know any explanations to these people who literally are doing... It's not that I owe people explanations, and I completely understand that, but at the end of the day, like, I would never want someone thinking that about me, and I know people are still going to think about this even after what I'm saying, but that's, like, that hurts my soul, because, like, and it's also interesting that people cease to mention that the girl who took the video was in a garage with me for 2 hours afterwards, and posted it because she saw that it was coming from a good place of intention. She wasn't, like, she was literally a girl who, like, I was with all day. And there's a guy who posted a photo with me at a protest yesterday or 2 days ago and said, like, such nice things about me, and no one said anything about that. It's just interesting. But like I said, guys, this is not about me, and I just wish we would just make it, like, about...
Put this energy into the movement.
Yeah, like, it's just... Go live on your main and do a donation on there. So I spoke to Instagram, and I'm still going to go live and do the donation box, and I'm going to raise money. But they're being a little... How do I say weird about that kind of stuff right now? I don't know why, but I'm just waiting to do it properly because I don't want to do it and then the money not go to the proper place. So I want to wait. Where do you park for the protest in LA? I want to go, but I'm scared about the parking situation. Hey, but what I do is I'll drive as close as possible to the protests and park literally wherever I can. And I haven't gotten towed or anything yet, but even if I do, I don't really fucking care. Like, I drive as close as I can. So basically just drive as close as you can and look for a parking spot. And
it's going to involve a lot of walking anyway.
Yeah, you're going to walk a lot. I mean, Banana and I parked. So we parked the one that started at the Laugh Factory. We parked probably half a mile from the Laugh Factory, and we figured we were going to go around and come back. We didn't go back, so we had to, like, walk literally so much further back to the car. But that's what, like, protests are. So just commit to walking, wear some good shoes. I didn't wear good shoes, and my feet are fucked. So wear better shoes than I did. You guys saw photos of me in flip-flops. But, guys, let me just preface those photos. Again,
what?
That was a different... No, but that was a different... First of all, people were saying...
I'm confused about your flip-flops.
I was wearing full flip-flops. Because of the fact that I was going to CVS. I was going to CVS, and I saw a bunch of people on the side of the road on PCH protesting, and I was like, oh my god, I want to get out there with them. And I got out there, and I was in flip-flops and sweatpants, and everyone made fun of me, and they dragged me for my flip-flops. God. But I wasn't, guys, I wasn't marching there. I was just on the side of the road, like, holding up signs with them for a while. But my feet hurt so bad. Well, someone said you were getting dragged. It was so funny, I know. Those pictures are so funny. Those pictures were taken from a different paparazzi who just happened to see my car and took photos of me. Was that planned too? Like, ugh, gosh. Not the flip-flops, I know. I know. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just talk to you guys, and I miss you guys, and I love you, and I'm just, like, appreciative of everyone who knows, you know, my truth and who's been seeing the real side of everything, and I'm going to continue to use my voice and speak up, and I love you guys all, and I hope that all my Black fans or friends or anyone watching this are doing okay right now, and I hope that this...
I hope this inspires you guys to help out.
Yeah, and I hope if you guys are watching this and you haven't donated or done any of the positions, please do. It really does help.
Helps.
It really does help. It really does help. Someone said speak on the J.K. Rowling situation. I already did. I don't really even want to, like, go there, but all I'm going to say is fuck anyone who makes people feel... And this isn't directed towards her. This is literally directed towards anyone who makes anyone feel invalid for who the fuck they are. Because everyone deserves to be loved and respected for who they are. And we're all human. And someone said, I want to go to a protest, but I'm afraid I'm getting arrested. What should I do? Don't be... I mean, it's scary, but, like, get out there. And if you get arrested for doing the right thing, then there's bail funds, and I will personally bail you out. You're amazing. Stop caring about other people's opinions. I'm a Pisces. I'm always going to care.
Imagine how tired I am of trying to tell her that. It's a cute little tank. Look at this little tank all packs on. This little pink one with the legs.
That's cute. They're trying to, like, make, like, the vintage ones.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, to any of my transgender fans, I love you so much, and you're fucking amazing. Any of my non-binary fans, I love you so fucking much. And I'm so sorry that people make you feel invisible all the time, and you're not. And you're worthy of all the love and appreciation in the entire world. And it breaks my fucking heart to see how many people... Can this girl get out of my live stream? Thanks. Goodbye.
Did you use the block button?
No, I clicked get out of live stream or whatever the...
I love using the block button.
T. Someone said I'm bisexual and I'm proud. I'm proud of you. Good for you. But guys, stop addressing the hater. Like, it's fine. Just leave it. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, it is Pride Month right now as well, and I just want everyone who is part of the LGBTQ plus spectrum.
The march is on the 14th. Don't quote me on that.
Google it. I don't know.
It's on the 14th.
We have to go though.
I know it's on the 14th or 15th.
But no, for real, guys. Like, it is Pride Month, and like my LGBTQ plus community who follows me, I fucking love you guys, and I hope that you feel seen and heard and loved and safe, and it's just like all I could ever ask, and it breaks my heart that so many of you guys don't have supporting parents or friends or whatever, but like I hope that in some way the community that you guys have in this fandom, or like, I don't know, I hope that you feel loved in any capacity, and I hope that, you know, I love you and I see you for who the fuck you are, and you are perfect the way you are. Guys, what is Perry? Am I stupid?
14th.
June 14th?
Mm-hmm.
June 14th is the Pride March?
Mm-hmm.
That's really exciting.
It's in West Hollywood.
Maybe I can find me a girlfriend.
Ooh, yeah. No.
But yeah, anyways, guys, it's just like, it breaks my heart, and I want everyone to just see and hear each other for who they are. Everyone is beautiful no matter what. Perry means period? Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Really? Why didn't no one tell me?
It's Piri or Perry? I'm so sorry, I'm so dumb. Someone said I'm bi, but I don't know how to come out to my parents and friends. Be patient with yourself, you beautiful angel. Like, please be patient with yourself, and even if you don't get the reaction that you want, I love you and I'm here for you, and you're fucking perfect and beautiful and amazing, and your sexuality is 100% fine. Don't ever question that shit. But yeah, guys, please keep donating to all the Black Lives Matter petition, signing all the petitions, donating to anything you can. It really helps so much. I know you might not think one signature changes things, but it really fucking does, and it means a lot. And protest if you can. And if anyone gives you hate for protesting, keep doing it. Because the bigger
and talk
picture
to your friends,
is...
guys. Have conversations.
Have the
with
uncomfortable
your friends.
conversations, guys. We've been having some fucking uncomfortable conversations, but it's worth it.
And
It's worth it. It is fucking worth it. And I don't...
Because changing one person's mind, and then maybe they'll change the next person's, you know? It's just educating them and opening their eyes. It's really important to have
And silence is
conversations.
compliance.
Yeah, have conversations with your friends and try and educate them and discuss it. It's uncomfortable to some people, but...
And anyone who says all lives matter in response to Black Lives Matter...
Educate them.
I was going to say can catch these hands, but educate them.
Educate them first. And then
Educate them. Educate them, and they're clearly... Oh my god, wait, I could tell you guys the story about that fucking lunatic guy who drove by my car. I wish you were with me. So I have Black Lives Matter written on the back of my car.
Fucking Pitbull?
I wish I had Yes, you go off. I had Black Lives Matter written on the back of my car because I was on my way to a protest. And this guy pulls up next to me and he looks at me and he goes, "Do you know that in America, way more white people are killed by cops? It's all lives matter, not Black Lives Matter." And I go, that's the fucking point of it. Black Lives Matter equals Black lives are equal. We want them to be treated equally because right now they are fucking not, clearly. And he's like, "You ignorant little bitch." Literally said this to me. "You ignorant little bitch. Go educate yourself." And I literally was like, keep fucking driving before I get into my car and lose my mind. I was like, you're insane and Black Lives Matter is not a discussion. Period. Black lives fucking matter. And he was like, all lives matter. And I'm like, what's not clicking? Black Lives Matter.
Oh, that's like the same thing.
Means all lives matter. So stop saying all lives matter because you're now like wiping away the Black Lives Matter. Like right now the conversation is about fucking Black lives because fucking Black lives are being taken from us. So that's what we're going to speak about, and you don't need to fucking involve the people who haven't been oppressed like your white ass. Keep driving the fucking car. Oh my god, he was insane. I got so mad. My friends were like literally holding me back. And then he drove, and then I started filming him, and he drives by and goes, "Go to church." I'm like, clearly church is doing a lot for you, homeboy, so you have fun with that. But I just like, I got so enraged, and I hate people. Like I've dealt with so many people who have been like, why is it Black Lives Matter and not all lives matter? And I'm like, because we know all lives matter. Black lives have been fucking oppressed for hundreds of years. So shout Black Lives Matter at the top of your fucking lungs until you cannot speak. End of the discussion. If that's complicated for you to understand, I'm sorry. It's not difficult. Sorry, I'm getting really mad right now because I've literally had so many of these conversations over the past few weeks, and it's just like, this is not hard to understand. Someone said all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter, period. Exactly. Exactly. Is it okay if I slap my dad for telling me to not hang out with my black friend because he looks suspicious? I would say educate him, maybe talk to him about it.
I'd say slap him.
I would say talk to your dad and say, I would say slap him. But I would say talk to him and be like, hey, that's kind of a racist thing for you to say. Can you elaborate on why you think that? And then when he starts saying things that come across clearly not okay, then you could be able to be like, listen, this is incorrect what you're saying. Like, you know what I mean? Just educate people. And if they're not willing to be educated, then I can't believe there are people out there who support Trump. Don't even get me started, please. Don't start. We can't start. I can't start. But yeah, anyways. Have these combos with your family, you guys.
So important.
Because you know what? Like, a lot of people who are older, grew up in a different time, like, open their minds, educate them. We live in a time where we have resources, we have facts, we have videos, we have things we can show them that they cannot ignore. What was that? We have videos that they cannot ignore. So it's time to open your mouth and use your voice.
So that's why educating them is important rather than just cutting them off initially. Because
yes, initially you shouldn't cut them off, but if you're trying to educate them and they just are closed-minded, you don't want to hear them, then like fuck that person and get them out of your life.
Yeah, but do your best.
Do your very best. But it's just like a difficult thing, and there's a lot of fucking racist, bigoted, stupid people in this world who just like refuse to, I don't know. Thoughts on the riots? My thoughts are that I have no room to speak as a white person on how people should react to hundreds of years of oppression. So,
it's not your place.
Not my place to speak about it. I think the conversation should be much bigger.
Let's focus on
why don't we give black people the same opportunities that we give white people? Think about that, you know? Why is the system set up for black people to fail? That's what we should be fucking thinking about. Not, why are they rioting? Why are they stealing? Why should they feel like they have to? Because the fucking system is rigged. Black people are discriminated against every fucking day. Every fucking day. I have somebody very close to me, a beautiful black woman whose boyfriend's family is so wildly racist towards her. Like, this shit fucking goes on. And I'm enraged and I'm upset. And sorry that I'm going on a rant right now. I'm just like, I get really upset. And I'm just like, why is the system rigged against black people? Why is this country built on fucking racism? That's my fucking issue. Just stop. I just want the conversation to stop being like, but what about the rioters and stuff? Like, what about it? I don't get to speak about that.
Focused on the wrong thing, baby.
Like, what? Buildings and fucking Target? That's replaceable. Human lives, black lives are not. George Floyd's daughter is going to have to grow up without a dad now. Target can be rebuilt. So, sorry, I kind of don't really bat an eye at a company worth billions.
6 billion.
Your lips are swollen, girl. I got sunburned today. Leave me alone. Anything else you guys want me to talk about? Because I'm already ranting, and I'm sure there's going to be a video ending up on Twitter of me, and someone's going to be like, she said something wrong. But I'm just speaking from my fucking heart. And, like, I'm upset and I'm enraged that not only are fucking people being killed in the streets,
and if you say something wrong, someone can educate you and you can do better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's always room for people to do better.
Like,
do you have, like, that like a good thick lip balm?
it should be in there, no? Or in the top right drawer.
You just do that hand thing.
But you know what? Like, again, who the fuck are you to talk about how people react to hundreds of years of oppression? Hundreds of years. 400 plus years. I'm upset. Like, I'm upset when I get messages from my black fucking friends who say I'm so hurt and upset, and this shit's so, it breaks my fucking heart. And that's why I'm out there protesting, because I want to amplify their voices and I want to use my fucking platform. Breaks my fucking heart. Okay, someone said, we've waited 7 years from the album. We need an update. Hey, so guys, trust me, I am just as heartbroken and, like, impatient, and I'm just, like, really wanting it to get out. It's just, especially with the stuff going on right now, that takes a back seat for me, you know? And, like, I'm not gonna put my album out amidst a time where honestly more important things and bigger topics are going on, and I just, we've waited long enough. Let's wait until, it's appropriate, and I want to make sure that right now I'm focused on being a part of this movement and, like, speaking and using my fucking voice, and yeah, so I love you guys, and I'm so sorry that it's taking so long, but I hope you guys understand, and I hope that you know that, like, I want nothing more in the entire world than to have it out, and it will be, and I promise you it will be, but let's just all, focus our time on the people who need their voices to be amplified and who need our support and love right now, so that's all I want to focus on. But you guys know I want my album out. I want to be on tour. I want to be doing so many things, but we just gotta wait a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Here, I'll do some questions. Marlene said, what can I do if I can't go outside to protest? Hey, so that's completely valid if you can't go outside to protest. Fair. A lot of people can't for various reasons. If you can't go outside to protest, you can get in a car. You could put signs. You could, like, do car marker that wipes off super easily. You can drive through the protest and play music and just, like, vibe with everyone. If you literally can't make it out to the protest, you can go on the link that is in my Twitter bio, and you can donate, and you could share resources on your social media, and you can send them to your Black friends, family, whoever you feel like can use it and need it. Even not your Black friends, but everyone. Send it to everyone and make sure that people are signing these petitions and locking away the fucking criminals and murderers who have taken so many amazing people away from us. So yeah, you can sign petitions, you can donate, spread awareness, do anything you can. Protesting is not the only way to get your voice to be heard. It's a great way, but it's not the only way, so.
Educate friends.
Yeah, have the conversations.
Read about it.
How do I deal with people saying all lives matter without hitting them? I would basically break it down. I would break it down just in a simple, someone said watch documentaries as well to educate yourself and others. Exactly.
13th is a really amazing documentary on Netflix.
Yes.
That
everyone should watch.
I suggest to everyone, absolutely watch it.
I fully agree.
Very, very educational, and that's one of my favorites that I think you guys should all watch.
I agree. How do you deal with people saying all lives matter? It's as simple as this. So a lot of people who say all lives matter when it's in a response to Black Lives Matter are clearly not educated on what Black Lives Matter, the movement, is actually fighting for. They're fighting for equal rights. And for some reason, these people are taking that as, no, they want to be better. No, they want to be equal and treated equally. And that's it. And they're not. And that's what they're fighting for. And that's what we're fighting for. And as people who are not of color, it's important that we stand with them and support them because, first of all, we take up more of the population. More people in America are white than they are Black, and it's important that the white people who take up more of the United States use their fucking voices and stand with these people. Like, these are our fucking family. Like, we gotta all come together and, like, speak our truth and speak as loud as we can. And I will be continuing to do so, and I hope that everyone else can continue to do so because it's important. It's important as fuck. So basically just say, hey man, you clearly aren't understanding what Black Lives Matter means. And if they continue, you could literally say the analogy where a lot of people have been using and, that have been saying, if my house was on fire, are you going to stand outside of yours and be like, but my house matters too. My house is on fire, not yours. So that's kind of a good analogy. So, yeah. And I hope you just continue to have these great conversations. Oh, this makes me sad. Someone said, my parents are racist, and if I educate them, they make fun of me.
Keep trying.
I'm sorry. That just, like...
Don't let them...
Just keep... What I'll say about that is it's like, when they're your parents, and it's like you can't choose your parents, it's like, at the end of the day, all you can really do... speak your fucking truth and, like,
use your voice, keep trying,
fight your fight, girl. Like, you know what's right, and you know how to, like, you know what to do, so just continue to do it. And, like, as long as you're doing the right thing, as long as you're having the conversation, as long as you keep fighting, as long as you keep using your voice, who cares if they make fun of you? Who cares? Like, you're doing the right thing, and that's what matters, and you're on the right side of history, and I'm proud of you, and I'm sorry. And I just try not to even engage with them about it then. Like, don't even engage. If they start being racist, like, and they really don't want to hear it, fucking disengage. Try to educate them, but if they're just, like, just fucking disengage and just focus your energy on shouting Black Lives Matter and donating and signing and everything. And I'm sorry. And a lot of people have really fucking racist parents, and I'm just like... This is kind of personal, but I've been having really dark thoughts during this time, and I've just been thinking... Wait, I can't see the whole question. I've been thinking about self-harm. I don't know what to do. Hi, baby. This is a... What I'll say to you is that you're never alone, and I think this has been a dark time for a lot of people, and I'm sorry, and all I can really say is I'm sorry, and just be patient with yourself, and remember that I love you so much, and please don't hurt yourself, and I don't know. It's hard for me to even talk about, because I'm just like, you can only give so much advice, you know? It's like you got to work through it on your own, and I'm sorry that you've been feeling down, and I promise you there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it might take a while, but things will get better, and I love you, and we got you. I think everyone in this live can say that we got you, and we love you so much, and we're sending you all the love in the world, and yeah, you're amazing, and we love you, and I'm sorry that you're feeling like that. Okay, I can't read this whole entire question, but it says basically, how can I educate my parents on them being homophobic? I have 4 friends that are gay, bisexual, and lesbian, and whatever. I can't read the rest of it, but I don't even know where to start. I mean, love is love. Simple thing to tell them. And also, why the fuck is it their business about who's sleeping with who and who loves who? And they should probably just keep their opinions to themselves, because I don't even know what to say, because it's just like that's just like, ugh, the fact that homophobic people like actually exist makes my blood boil. Sorry, I'm trying to think of like a good thing to say. Also, like, if they use the Bible as a reference of why homosexuality is a sin, you should ask them if they've ever lied, cheated, or stolen.
Spoke to a woman on her period.
Premarital
sex. The list goes on and on.
The list goes on and on. Saying God's name in vain. So that argument goes out the window. And I'm sorry that you have homophobic parents, and I love you.
You know, say what's right in the Bible. Sorry.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm tired. How can I say to my family that I'm bi? I'm scared because maybe they don't understand. Hey, that's okay if they don't understand. Not everyone has to understand you. You're beautiful and you're loved, and you should just be like, hey, I'm bisexual. Do with that what you will, but this is who I am, and this is a part of me, and yeah. And I'm proud of you. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. That's why I'm like looking. Should we get ice cream sandwiches in a second?
Do you have some?
Of course I do.
Oh my god, yes.
Whose house are you at?
I know.
Okay, Okay, here's a good one. How do you educate ignorant people on Black Lives Matter? I have so many friends and family who refuse to talk about... Wait, I can't read the rest. About Black Lives Matter because they don't want to lose followers. Okay, that's a fucking pathetic joke, and they need to speak up. And if they have followers...
I've lost so many followers.
Get them the fuck out of my following list. Goodbye. You know how many people have DM'd me being like, oh my god, like, you liberal, like, why? I'm like, liberal? I'm fighting... First of all, who cares if I'm fucking liberal or not? That's none of your fucking business. Second of all, I'm fighting for equal rights and human rights, and sorry that it deeply upsets me and disturbs me that fucking black people are being murdered in the streets for no fucking reason. And I'm gonna scream that shit. Scream that shit. And I don't understand people who are like, I don't want to talk about Black Lives Matter because it's a sensitive topic. I'm like, how do you think they feel?
No, I know.
Like, you should speak up for them. How are you gonna use your fucking voice and support black people and make them feel fucking seen and heard in this time?
And
someone said I've lost like 200 followers on Twitter about speaking about this. Cool, bye. Let them go. Goodbye. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You racist piece of shit.
We're fighting for human rights. You can take my Instagram away. I'm fighting for human rights. I don't care if I lose 100,000 followers.
That's what I've been saying with this whole situation with me. I'm like, honestly, I really don't care if y'all are really trying to make it like I was using this as a photo op because a paparazzi found my car and took pictures of me, and I held my sign up because I'm trying to spread awareness and get this message out. Cool. Keep saying that nonsense. It's not about me. I'm fucking out here, and I'm going to continue to be out here.
Yeah,
End of the discussion.
Yeah, for the movement.
But her question, which you could speak on, is how do you educate ignorant people on Black Lives Matter?
Tell them what you know. Tell them, give them articles to read. Tell them history. You know, I mean, it's history. You know, there's a bunch of documentaries. There's amazing things that are very educational that if they want to be educated, you know, they're willing to watch and read.
And like I said, people turning a blind eye is inexcusable because we live in the day and age where we have everything at our fingertips. Am I okay? We have everything at our fingertips, and we, I can't, my brain. We have everything at our fingertips. We can show videos. We can show so many things that prove that, like, it's just like, come on, like, we can do it. You can do it. So there's no excuse. You can have the conversations. You could bring up the receipts. You can show the proof, show the tweets. Like, this is a serious topic, man, and it breaks my heart that fucking people are hurting right now and have been hurting for so many years. Black people have been dealing with this for fucking years. That's why, like, this is not a trend. This is not, like, something that's happening right now. This has been happening for years. Years. Hundreds of years.
White privilege is being able to ignore it. That's the privilege of it.
And we will not be one of those fucking people.
No, we have white privilege. We do.
We have white privilege, but we're not going to fucking ignore it because it doesn't affect us directly. It affects people very close to me.
Yeah, of course. It's just...
I mean, I think about Brooke, and I think about her children.
I know.
Specifically, like, for some reason, she always comes to my mind. Like, I will fucking fight. That is the most kind-hearted, beautiful woman I've ever met in my entire life. I will literally scream on every rooftop to get her to get Josiah and Charlotte in a fucking environment where they don't have to grow up fearing for the color of their skin. I'll literally cry right now, bro. Like, it literally breaks my fucking soul. Like, I can't even talk about this shit. And if y'all want to, like, I'm going to put her at Makeup by Brooke Hill. That's my fucking makeup artist, and she is the most beautiful, strong woman I've ever fucking met, and she has 2 beautiful babies. And I am literally out there fighting for all the children growing up right now and all the people who are fucking living, having to fear for their lives based on the color of their fucking skin. So if y'all want to go give Brooke a follow and a heart and just send her some love and just let her know that she's a fucking queen. And it breaks my fucking heart and it breaks my soul. And I would never want her children, who are so beautiful, growing up in a fucking environment where they have to fear for the color of their fucking skin. Fuck, like, why is this a fucking debate? Sorry, I know I'm probably gonna get dragged on Twitter for ranting about this. I don't fucking know, but, like, I'm upset. Yeah, I did notice that. I was like, I like her hair. Follows Brooke. You guys should follow Brooke. She's beautiful, and she's so intelligent, and she's so passionate, and she's amazing. She is amazing. She's amazing. And anyone who's transphobic, homophobic, racist, biphobic, discriminatory in any fucking way, get out of my follower list. Get out. Okay. I'm going to answer like 2 more questions and then I'm going to go. How can I cope with dark thoughts and hate I receive on social media? Hey, so obviously this is something I can talk about, and I'm so sorry that you're going through this. But I don't even know what to say because I'm not even one to talk about this because I don't know how to cope. Y'all, I get so upset because I think the things I get upset about is people just have a really like heavy misconception about me, and that's what like breaks my heart is like the things people say about me are really not true, and that's what really like hurts my feelings.
Well, one thing but
Madison the internet's always gonna talk shit.
Yeah, one thing Madison told me when people were saying very not nice things about me for using my middle finger, and I'm so sorry, very sorry, and I was like, oh my god, I've never received people saying such mean things about me, and I'm built weird and all these crazy things. And Madison was like, dude, these people don't know you. You have amazing friends. You're an amazing person. You know that. And as long as you know that, you can't let people on the internet, like these trolls, say, like just typing a mean comment, not thinking twice about it because they're unhappy, affect you in your life. Like, and I remembered that, and I've just never been bothered by it ever again because
she's also a Leo and I'm a Pisces, and I have episodes and I bawl my eyes out, and
it's just these people don't know you. I'm sure you're an amazing person and have,
it just breaks my heart when people come up to me. People have come up to me in the protest and being like, hey girl, I just want to say thank you for being out here. And I'm just like, don't even thank me, this is what I should be doing. But they're like, no, for real, because like I see the hate you get and it's dope that you still come out here. And I'm like, it makes me sad that like people whatever.
I would say block it.
And no, but I can't block it when all of Twitter is
I know it's crazy for you. I don't know how you're alive and well.
I know, my friend said a really beautiful thing. My friend Lena, who also, shout out, Lena's gonna kill me for doing this, but I'm doing it because she's gonna literally kill me. She's gonna kill me. This is my best internet friend in the world. I'm pinning this comment and she's actually gonna kill me.
Can you believe that I was gone for 3 months and she's like, oh, look who sent me flowers. I'm like,
Banana got so jealous. She was like, who's this girl? Who's your best friend? I have 1 minute and 57 seconds remaining.
Fucking crazy.
Like, why do I have...
rude.
No, stop.
It's so rude.
Lena's the best. Guys, Lena Foltz has been there for me for the rest... Stop! I will kill you.
Talk, Lena.
Oh my god. Banana's jealous. But she has been there for me for so much, and she's passionate and amazing and beautiful, and you should follow her, and she's an icon, and I love her, and she's gonna kill me because she's a very private person. And she's just an icon, and I just love her so fucking much. And she sent me flowers, and she said a beautiful thing, and she said, every day you're alive is an accomplishment. And that made me really, really happy. Guys, I have 1 minute remaining. I'm going to go back on live. If you guys want to tweet any of you guys while I'm, like, off for 2 seconds and let some of the fans know that I'm going to be on here for, like, another 20 minutes, you can. I'll be right back, and it says I have 1 minute, so I'm going to go off. If you guys want to, like, share and let any of the fans you know that aren't in here who don't follow this account that I'm on, not, like, too much, but just, like, the people who you think should be in here, and we should just have, like, a nice fan, healthy conversation, let me know. I'll be back in a minute, okay? Love you guys.